Hi boys and girls, this is Miss Andrews again, and today we are going to be practicing making a 10 to add. And we know that we have partners of 10, like 0 plus 10, 9 plus 1, 8 plus 2, 5 plus 5, 4 plus 6. There's all different types of ways to make 10. So today we're going to be able to make a 10 and then use it to add. And this is really used when you get to bigger numbers in the 20s and 30s and you're adding a lot of numbers together and they're bigger. When you make a 10, it makes it a lot easier to add because when you add 10 plus 4, that's a lot easier than adding 8 plus 6. So in our example up here, we have 8 plus 6 equals question mark. Well, what they did is they broke it down into, let's take the first number, 8, and see how much we need to get to 10. Well, they put 8 in their first 10 frame, 6 in their second 10 frame, so 8 in the first one, 6 in the second one, and then they looked. They said, how many more spots do we have that we need to fill to make a 10 frame? And then here, you'll see what they did was they took 2 circles from this 10 frame and moved them into this 10 frame. So what that looks like on your work is you're going to cross out 2 of the circles and you're going to put them here. And now that lets us know that 8 plus 2 is 10. 8 plus 2 equals 10. And now we have 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. And 10 plus 4 equals 14. So if 10 plus 4 is 14, 8 plus 6 is 14. Because we did not add any extra circles. We just moved them over to this 10 frame. We just took 2 from over here and put them over here. So 8 plus 6 is the same thing as 10 plus 4. In this problem, 8 plus 7, they went ahead and combined the 10 frames. They already moved it over. And so how many, if we have 8 dark circles, how many light circles did we need to make a 10? You're right, just like our last problem up here, we needed 2 circles to make a 10. So we're going to write 2 here. We always have to find what we need to make a 10 first. And you're going to be able to use your rainbow make a 10 page to help you do this. So 8 plus 2 equals 10. Well, since they took 2 from over here and moved them here, we have to count to now see how many we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 plus 5 equals 15. So if 10 plus 5 is 15 and we didn't change any numbers, we didn't add any numbers or take away, 8 plus 7 also equals 15. And we can check ourselves by putting 8 in our head and adding on. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I have 7 fingers out. 8 plus 7 is 15. Our last way that we're going to look at how to do this is a number line. And it's the same thing. We have 7 plus 7 equals blank. Well, we have to make a 10. So we're going to circle our 7 and hop until we get to 10. 1, 2, 3. So 7 plus 3 equals 10. Okay, and now we need to figure out how many we took away from the 7 to fill in this part. So if we took 3 from 7, well, how many more hops do we have to make to get to 14 from 10? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 10 plus 4 is 14. So 7 plus 7 must be 14. And you can also check by drawing a picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then count your lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So we learned 2 different strategies to make a 10 today. We learned that you can use 2 10 frames. You have to have 2 because your number is going to be bigger than 10, but less than 20. So we only need 2 10 frames, 10, 20. We might not fill it all the way full, the second one, but we still need it because these 5 would be lost if they didn't have a 10 frame. And we learned how to use a number line. Today, when you go into your independent practice at the teacher table, you're going to have a paper that looks like this. And we're going to work together to figure out all the different ways to make 10. And you can see like the example, how they bring it down into this 10 frame. That's what we're going to work on. We're not going to work on number line. I just wanted to show you that you can use a number line. We're going to focus on the 10 frames. So I'm going to do one of these problems right now with you. We have 9 plus 4. So the first thing I need to do is figure out what I need to make a 10 here. Well, if you look here, they've already moved one down, but I want you to go ahead and cross that out and move it here. That way your 10 frame will match this one, because now we have 10 and 3 and 10 and 3. I want it to match. So 9 plus 4 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then plus 4, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's going to equal 13. And I want you to double check your answer. Never just think that you counted correctly, always double check. So whether that's a picture or your fingers, I want you to double check. And now it's asking 10 plus 3 because we made our 10 by doing 9 plus and we added 1 and we know that's 10. And then we had to go over here and we put 10 plus 1, 2, 3, which is what we're about to answer here. And 10 plus 3 is 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, boys and girls, I really hope that this helps you with your math, and I really hope that you understand the topic, make a 10. We're going to work really hard at the back table and figure out all the different ways to make 10. If your center time is not up and you still have time after watching this video, I want you to go ahead and restart the video and watch it again. Not because I want you to sit there and watch the video, but I really think that it would be helpful to hear this information twice because this topic is difficult. It's not easy, but you can do it. So if you have time in your center, I want you to go ahead and scroll all the way back to the beginning and watch the video again. And I can't wait to see you back at my back table and work on these problems with you.